Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Slow English Podcast. My name is David.
And I'm Emily. We are so happy you are here to practice your English with us today.
We really are. Your dedication is amazing, and we're here to make learning English fun and easy. Today, we have a very practical, very useful topic. We are talking about banking and ATMs.
That's right. Now, David, let me ask you a question. Have you ever stood in front of an ATM, a cash machine, in a foreign country and felt a little bit nervous?
Oh, absolutely. The screen has words I don't know, the buttons look different, and there's a line of people behind me. It can be stressful.
Exactly. It's a very common feeling. But don't worry. After today's episode, you will feel confident and prepared. We are going to teach you all the essential vocabulary you need for using an ATM and visiting a bank.
You will be a banking expert by the end of this episode. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Okay, let's start with the basics. The machine itself. We often call it an ATM. David, do you know what ATM stands for?
I do. It stands for Automated Teller Machine. That sounds very technical and complicated, doesn't it?
It does. Let's break it down. Automated means it works by itself, like a robot. It doesn't need a person to help it.
And a teller is the name for a person who works in a bank, the person who gives you your money. So an automated teller is a robot bank worker.
And machine is, well, a machine. So it's an automated teller machine. But honestly, most native speakers just say ATM.
That's true. Or you might hear other names, too. In the UK, for example, people often say cash machine or cash point.
Yes, cash machine, cash point, ATM, they all mean the same thing. It's the wonderful machine that gives you your money.
So, you find an ATM. What is the very first thing you need to do?
The very first step is to use your bank card. You need to put your card into the machine. The special verb we use for this is insert.
Insert. I-N-S-E-R-T. It's a great verb. It means to put something inside of something else. So you insert your card into the machine.
That's right. The place where you put the card is called the card slot. It usually has a little picture showing you the correct way to insert your card.
Now, there are two main types of cards you can use: a debit card and a credit card. They look very similar.
They do. The difference is where the money comes from. With a debit card, the money comes directly from your bank account. It's your money.
And with a credit card, you are borrowing money from the bank. You have to pay it back later. For getting cash from an ATM, most people use a debit card.
It's usually cheaper to use a debit card. So you take your debit card, you find the card slot, and you insert your card. Step 1 is complete. Great job.
Okay, you've inserted your card. The machine now needs to know that it's really you. It needs your secret code. This is your PIN.
PIN. P-I-N. PIN is an acronym, just like ATM. It stands for Personal Identification Number.
Wow,
Another long and technical phrase, personal identification number. Let's just call it a PIN. It's much easier.
I agree. Your PIN is a 4-digit number. It is a secret password for your bank account. It is very, very important to keep it secret.
Yes, please do. Never write your PIN on your card. And never tell another person your PIN. It's for your eyes only.
The ATM screen will say something like, "Please enter your PIN." To enter your PIN means to type it. You will type the numbers using the keypad.
The keypad is the set of buttons with numbers on it. When you enter your PIN, it's a good idea to cover the keypad with your other hand. This stops anyone else from seeing your secret number.
That's a great security tip, David. Okay, you have inserted your card and you have entered your PIN. The machine knows it's you. Now, what's next?
After you enter your PIN correctly, you will see the main menu. A menu is a list of options, a list of things you can choose.
Just like a menu in a restaurant. But instead of food, the ATM menu has banking options. You will see this menu on the screen.
The screen will show you a list of things you can do. Usually, there are two very common options that we all need. The first one is withdraw cash.
Withdraw cash. The verb withdraw means to take out. So, withdraw cash means to take money out of your bank account. This is probably the number one reason people use an ATM.
I agree. The second most common option is check balance.
Check balance. We will talk more about what balance means in just a moment. For now, let's focus on the most important one, withdrawing cash.
Perfect. So you are at the main menu and you want to get some money. You will choose the option that says withdraw cash.
Okay, you have selected withdraw cash. Now the machine needs to know how much money you want, the money amount.
The screen will usually show you some preset amounts. These are popular, common amounts of money that people often withdraw. For example, you might see buttons for $20, $50, or $100.
This makes it very fast. If you want one of those amounts, you just press the button. But what if you need a different amount, David? What if you want $30?
That is a great question. If you don't see the amount you want, there is usually an option called Other Amount or Custom Amount.
When you choose that option, you can use the keypad to type in the exact amount of money you need. So you would type 30 for $30.
Exactly. The machine will then think for a moment, and then your cash will come out of a slot, the money slot. This is the best part.
It's the moment we've been waiting for. After the cash comes out, the screen will ask you one last question. It will say, "Would you like a receipt?" A receipt is a small piece of paper that shows the details of your transaction. It shows how much money you withdrew, the date, and the time. It's a good idea to take the receipt for your records. And don't forget your card. Yes, please don't forget your card or your money. That would be a sad end to our successful ATM visit. Now, let's go back to that other main menu option. Check balance.
Right. What is a balance? Your account balance is the total amount of money you have in your bank account at that moment.
So, if you want to know how much money you have, you choose this option. It's very useful for managing your money and your budget.
The screen might also use the words available funds. This means the same thing. It's the money that is available for you to use.
When you choose to check your balance, the ATM will usually give you two choices. You can view on screen, which means the number will just appear on the screen for a few seconds.
Or you can choose to print receipt. Just like with a withdrawal, the machine will print a small piece of paper with your account balance on it.
It's that simple. So now you know how to withdraw cash and how to check your balance. You are already an ATM pro.
ATMs can sometimes do more than just give you cash or show your balance. Some fancier machines have other functions.
That's true. One of these functions is deposit. Deposit is the opposite of withdraw. Can you guess what it means?
If withdraw means to take money out, then deposit must mean to put money in to your account.
Exactly. You are a great student, David. Some ATMs have a special slot where you can deposit cash or even deposit a check.
A check is a special piece of paper that represents money. This function is not available on all ATMs, so you have to look for one that says it accepts deposits.
Another function you might see is transfer. To transfer funds means to move money from one account to another account.
For example, you could transfer money from your savings account to your checking account. Again, this is a more advanced feature and you might not see it on every machine.
Right. The most important words to remember are withdraw and balance. But it's always good to know what deposit and transfer mean, just in case you see them on the screen.
Okay, so we are masters of the ATM. But what if we need to do something more complicated? What if we need to talk to a real person?
Then we need to go inside the bank. The machine can't do everything. When you go inside a bank, the person who helps you is called a bank teller, or sometimes a cashier.
You go to the counter, which is the long desk, and you wait your turn to speak to a teller.
And what are some reasons you might need to see a bank teller? Well, maybe you want to open an account. This is something you must do in person.
Or maybe you are traveling and you need to exchange currency. This means changing your money from your country's currency to the local currency. For example, changing US dollars into euros.
You can't do that at an ATM. You need a person to help you with that. The bank teller can also help you with bigger deposits or withdrawals.
And remember, even if you are feeling nervous about speaking English, bank tellers are usually very patient and helpful. A simple hello and a smile can make a big difference.
That is wonderful advice. Politeness is a universal language.
Well, that was a lot of new vocabulary. I think we did a great job today, Emily.
I think so too. And to all our listeners, you did an amazing job. Let's do a very quick review of the most important words from today. Are you ready?
Let's do it. First, the machine itself is an ATM, an automated teller machine.
To use it, you insert your card and enter your secret PIN on the keypad.
The most common action is to withdraw cash, which means to take money out.
You can also check balance to see how much money is in your account.
Don't forget to take your receipt, the little piece of paper with your transaction details.
And if you need to put money in, that's called a deposit.
Finally, if you go inside the bank, the person who helps you at the counter is called a teller.
That's it. Those are the key words. Our challenge for you is to look at these words this week. Say them out loud. Imagine you are at an ATM. Practice the steps in your mind.
The next time you are faced with an ATM in English, you won't feel nervous. You'll feel prepared and confident because you can do this.
You absolutely can. Thank you so much for joining us and for shadowing with us today. Keep practicing, stay curious, and we will talk to you in the next episode.
Goodbye for now.